Hey yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to... Oh, that's not my intro. This is my intro. Hey guys, I'm Nate Lex and welcome back to XDex. Thank you for tuning into another video. This week I will be teaching you a move called Bullet. If you didn't watch our little Instagram short from our reels, I highly recommend you go back and take a look at it. It was really fun to make and I would appreciate it. Yep, so I'll be teaching Bullet. It's originally made by Andrei Jikh and he was the original creator of this move, so all credit to him. And I have a little bit of a different variation that I've been told in some of the videos I've posted on Instagram. So today I'm going to be teaching my variation, which I don't think is that much different. And there are not very many prerequisites other than flicker. So if you guys haven't learned flicker before, I just taught it on this channel and you can go learn it for free. Please check it out at our most recent videos. And I think I've already shown you a clip of it. I've stumbled through the intro enough that if I haven't already, I'm going to show you it again right here over this audio. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial for Bullet. Alright guys, so let's get into the tutorial for Bullet by Andrei Jikh. The prerequisites are flicker, which I think I already said that in the intro, but you don't have to learn it, but it is a good move to learn. It'll get you familiar with the motion. So to start the move, what you need to do is push off the card with your thumb, like so. I'm also using the Tsukuyomi deck of the Kisetsu line, shameless plug. It's a deck I made with me and my friend Max. It's really cool, looks awesome, and good for flourishing. So that's why I'm using it. So what I would like, so anyway, let's get back into the tutorial, sorry. Okay, so thumb pushes off the top like this, and the index finger is gonna contact that short side and try to pull this underneath like this. Now I'm going to explain to you how to do that because sometimes people shoot it off and they shoot off like that, or you don't know how to grip it properly. What you want to do is push that forward and pull and bend the front side down. Now you're going to leave your thumb on to apply pressure so that the index finger can make contact with the bottom side of the deck, and it's going to feel really cool the first time you do it because it's going to look like this and it looks like the card's popping out. Now I'm also going to teach you guys some subtleties in this video, such as the wrist turning over so it looks like it pops out and it looks like a really fun flourishing move. But it all has to do with wrist movement and subtleties that I will teach you later in this tutorial. So push that thumb forward, or push that card forward with your thumb, excuse me, then bring that over with your index like this. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is practice a pivoting motion. I don't know if we've taught this on the channel before, but pivoting looks like this. So your middle finger on this hand is the contact point for this. Your middle finger on this hand is going to be the contact point for this one. We're going to be moving with the pad of your finger, so the little pad of it is going to be moving this card over. Does that make sense? Just want to make sure you guys get that. So it's going to peel over and then it's going to pivot like this. It's going to pivot all the way over until your index finger can actually extend with it and pinch this card between your index and your middle. So it's going to end up looking like this. So I'll do that again. Push off with your thumb, grip to the index on the bottom side, and pivot over, pinch with your middle and index, and it flips out like this. And so what you want to do in that motion, we're going to start there first, and then we'll get to the subtleties. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I've tried to record this 3 times, and this hopefully will be the one that works. So the thumb gets pushed off, index finger curls down, pinches, pivots, extends out. And what you want to do is bring those fingers back. You can leave the index finger out of it once it contacts the side of the deck and let the middle finger push it back on. So it'll look like this. And the middle finger and the thumb will kind of take over here. You could almost do another one if you wanted to, if you stopped there. So the index finger brings it back, the middle finger keeps pushing, curling back to this position. The thumb takes over, and the thumb actually drags while these fingers pull back. I know in past tutorials we've definitely done something like this, where the pinky and the ring pull the rest of the deck up. So when the middle finger brings this card back here, this thumb grabs with the pad and pulls it underneath like this, and then you let it drop. And so it looks like this without any of the wrist movement. So push thumb, index over, pivots off, extends, curls back in, middle finger brings it back on top, thumb grabs, drags it back down. So So let's try that again. This is also something, a little piece you're going to want to practice in the middle is just dragging a card back down. I hope I've broken this tutorial up into a couple pieces so you guys can practice the individual parts and then put them together. So like pushing with your thumb, index peeling down and snapping, just the pivoting. These are all little pieces. Extending out. See, I can't even do it every time. Extending out. This is probably going to be the hardest part, is extending out from that pivot point. That's probably the hardest part to get. And middle finger bringing back in isn't that hard, and neither is the thumb drag. And that is how it looks without any wrist movement. But I've also been I've gotten many requests to teach this move myself because for some reason mine looks a little bit different than everybody else's, which is all the wrist movement that I do in it. So the first wrist movement is you're going to do something called a wrist kill that's in Magic. So if you know Magic, you know what a wrist kill is. You're going to turn your wrist over. And while your wrist is upside down, that's when you're going to push the card forward like this. And then your index is going to pull while you flip your wrist over. So it looks like that. Then while you're doing this, your wrist is going to turn clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on which hand you're using. So forward, really, this way. Like that when you're turning the card over, and then come back when you're twirling the card back. So I'll do that in slow motion for you. So wrist kill, thumb pushes the card forward, grabs the short side, brings out. In the pivot motion, you turn your wrist over again to extend and show the face of that card. And then on your way back, bringing the card back to the deck, turn your wrist up again to bring on top, and then the thumb can drag it over. So it looks like it's going out, around, and back forward. I've seen people do something like this, and it like makes it look like the card is dancing while you're controlling it with your finger. But that is pretty much the tutorial for Bullet, guys. I'm going to go over it one last time in case you missed anything, and if you need to, please rewatch the video. But otherwise, thanks for watching. So let's do it one more time. You're going to push the card off with your thumb. Index grabs the top short side, makes it contact the bottom, pivots, then extends out like so, brings it back onto the deck, thumb grabs it there, ring and pinky pull the bottom corner of the deck while the thumb slides it. And you guys have just done Bullet by Andrei Jikh. I hope that the wrist and everything has helped you guys figure out how to do this move well. It's something that you're just going to need to practice a couple of times and you'll eventually get it. But I hope you guys learned, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm going to send it to myself in the outro. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my tutorial for Bullet. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. It's definitely a move you got to practice over and over and over again to get the little subtleties down. I hope you enjoy it. So here's just a couple of housekeeping items that I always do at the end. One, I work for XDex Playing Cards. We are at XDex Rare Cards on Instagram, so please give us a follow over there. I'll be uploading content more frequently, and there are some giveaways. Also, I just realized I was supposed to do a giveaway in this video, so we'll do it in the end. We just reached 500 subscribers on YouTube, and we'd like to do a giveaway. So please comment below what kind of decks of cards you would like to win, and I will see if I can assemble that for a giveaway. And in the next video I'm doing, we're going to give the rules for the giveaway. So please leave a comment down below of what decks you would like to win of the ones we currently have in stock, or a one that we may not have. Just comment below any deck of cards you want to see, and we'll see what we can do about that prize. Anyway, we're at XDex Rare Cards on Instagram. I already said that. And we are at XDex on YouTube, so please subscribe and tune in for weekly videos of tutorials for cardistry that you can learn. And we might branch out to new material soon. Who knows? I'm going to have a meeting with my bosses soon. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I believe that is it, besides what I always say, which is cardistry is a hard art form. Guys, it just takes a whole bunch of practice to get good at something. So just do it a little bit every day, and you'll progressively see yourself getting better. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorials on the channel. If you have anything to say, please leave a comment. I love to read them and reply to them. Also, thank you so much for tuning in and staying till the very end. I don't think I have any more things to tell you, so just tune into the next one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.